Hello, very dear viewers. Today we are going to talk about the sentence, its basic structure, and the types of sentence. The students will be able to know what is a sentence and its types basically. A sentence is a group of words which is capable of conveying its meanings. Or we can also say that a sentence has a subject and a predicate, or the sentence has one subject and a verb at least. For example, you are working on the table. We were playing yesterday. He is an honest man. They were not happy yesterday. These are the sentences which all have one subject and other verb. So in this way, they are also conveying their meaning as well. Information is being conveyed by them. Such type of sentences may be called simple sentences or declarative sentences. But if we want, we can make a negative out of these sentences. For example, you are not happy today. They were not working on the table yesterday. We shall not obey your orders. These are the negative sentences because they convey negative sense. Similarly, the sentences can be used in order to ask the questions. Is the wind blowing? For example, are you happy today? Will they teach us a lesson? Were you present yesterday? These are the sentences which are having question mark in the end, and they are called as the interrogative sentences. If we proceed further, besides these interrogative sentences, we also have imperative sentences. Imperative sentence is the type of sentence which has some order, some request, or some type of advice in it. For example, go and close the door. Come on time on your work. Do not follow the mad dog. Polish my shoes. Respect your elders, please. So in this way, some type of sentences are here which are called imperative. Another significant thing about these sentences is that these sentences are mostly without the subject. They are beginning with the form of the verb, and this is the simple form of the verb, simple present form of the verb. In the same way, if we proceed further, after imperative sentences, we have some other types of sentences as well. For example, optative sentences. Optative sentences are the sentences in which we wish something good for the others or pray for the others. For example, may you live long. May God bless you with a son. Or we can also say that we may be able to succeed today in our class. Not only the optative sentences, we have some types of exclamatory sentences as well. Exclamatory sentences are the sentences which either have the sign of exclamation in the end of them, or they have some words which are called as interjections, and these interjections are followed by some sign of exclamation. For example, what a beautiful flower it is. How wonderful the day is going to be. In the end of both of these sentences, if we put the sign of exclamation, these are the sentences which may be called exclamatory sentences. Similarly, some are with the interjections. For example, alas, everything is ruined. Hurrah, we have won the match. Bravo, you have done well. So these are the sentences that should be called as the exclamatory sentences. Similarly, we have some other types of sentences also besides these which I have talked about. Like we have some compound sentences and some complex sentences. Now, first of all, compound sentences. Compound sentences are the sentences which mostly have two sentences, simple sentences combined together with the help of some conjunction. And they can exist independently as well. For example, you are working hard, but I am not. They are sleeping, and we are working on the table. So therefore, these two sentences connected with but and that then and can exist independently as well. But when they are combined together, they give a specific sense of the meaning also. But on the other hand, complex sentences are the sentences where one sentence is independent clause and it is followed by some dependent clause. One or two dependent clauses may be there. For example, if you work hard, you will pass. When she reached there, it was raining. Unless you help me, I cannot pass. In that way, we have some sentences which are having these clauses like dependent and independent clauses. Such sentences are called as the complex sentences. Let's repeat once again. A sentence is the complete set of words which give certain meanings with the subject and the verb. The sentence can have the simple form, the negative form, the question form, and it simply can also be having some sentences which are imperative, some are optative sentences, some are exclamatory sentences, some are direct sentences, some are indirect sentences, and some sentences can be active sentences, some can be passive sentences as well. And ultimately, the sentences can also be said to be the complex sentences and the compound sentences. So these were the kinds of sentences, and I think you might have enjoyed it. And if you like it, kindly go ahead, press the subscribe button without fail, and thank you for watching it.